Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Tech Tutorial Tuesday. Today we'll be looking at desktop sticky notes. Desktop sticky notes are one of my favorite features, not only because they are easy to use and easy to access, but they can also keep your workspace looking nice and keep your workspace uncluttered if you're using actual sticky notes. Personally, I use the desktop sticky notes all the time for my more prioritized tasks because every day when I turn on my computer or I unlock my computer, the sticky note is right in front of me on my desktop, so I know what needs to get done more urgently than my to-do list. So to first access the sticky notes, we'll come down to our search bar here and we'll start typing in sticky notes, and it should be the first and top search result on your list. So we'll go ahead and we'll click that, and we'll get two things to pop up when we initially open our sticky notes. We'll get a list here that we'll close out of for now, and then we'll get our first sticky note. Now we can drag the sticky note anywhere on our desktop. We can resize it to whatever size you're looking for, or we can just leave it as the default size, like an actual sticky note size. Now right off the bat you can enter some text in your sticky note, and then down on the bottom bar here we have some different tools and text features that we can take advantage of. So we'll highlight our text here. We have a bold text feature. We have an italicized text feature. You can underline your text, and then you can put a strike through your text. So those are the different editing options you have for your sticky note text. You also have a bullet point option here. So we can add a bullet point here and create a list of different things on our sticky note. So if we only want to use one sticky note and we want to have all our tasks on one instead of multiple, we can create a list using those bullet points. And then the last button here is an image. So you can add an image to your sticky notes, maybe a screenshot or something else that would be related to your text. So for example here, when we open up the image button here, it'll bring us to our pictures library, and we'll go ahead and add the Jets logo here since they're going to win the Super Bowl this year. And then you see we have an image now on our sticky note. And then it also gives you the option to still add text on the bottom here. So we can enter in as many bullet points or as many text characters as we want under our image. Then obviously we can erase our sticky notes, and then to get rid of the image on the sticky note, you can click on it and click the delete button on your keyboard, or you can right click and then click delete image. You can also view the image bigger instead of viewing it small on the sticky note, and you can also save that image to your device again if you need to. So go ahead and we'll erase that image here, and then we'll click delete. Now on the top left here you have a plus button, so you can add as many sticky notes as you'd like on your desktop, and once you have them you can obviously stack them up, you can rearrange them, drag them, resize them, do whatever you'd like with them. And then to erase the sticky notes or to delete them when you're finished with them, you have the X button in the top right here, and you can close out that note. Then you also have the three dots here, which will bring up a small menu. You can change the color of your sticky notes, and you can also bring up the notes list. So if I add a new sticky note here, we'll put test in this one, and then we'll put test 2 in this one. Now if we click on the three dots here and bring up the notes list, if you have multiple sticky notes on your desktop, this notes list may come in handy for you. It just gives you an easier layout to look at of all your sticky notes that you have up right now. And then on the right side here you have a menu that you can use for each sticky note, so you can close the note or you can delete it. So you can close the note off your desktop, but you can still have the note saved in your list here, and you can open the note back up. And then if you actually want to get rid of the sticky note once and for all, you can click delete note, and that's going to delete it off your desktop and remove it from your list. So you can keep sticky notes created, but you can just hide them from your desktop. So if you want to bring them up later on, this list is going to be a great feature for you to take advantage of. And then if you have multiple sticky notes that you have to scroll through, you also have a search button here where you can search keywords on the sticky notes to better help you find what you're looking for. That concludes this episode of Tech Tutorial Tuesday. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.